Hey everyone, have you ever handed off your perfectly formatted sheet to someone only to get it back, filled with typos, invalid scores, or entries that don't even make sense? Whether you're managing employee data, collecting feedback, tracking sales, or setting up form for someone else, bad input will always result in bad output. That's where data validation comes in. It's like giving your spreadsheet a rule book to follow, controlling what can be entered and how. In today's episode, we will take a very messy sheet full of mistakes and turn it into a clean, validated data set using drop down lists, number limits, custom rules with formulas. Here's what we are working with: a simple employee table, and you will spot a lot of mistakes here. There's misspelled entries of words present, etc. And there clearly needs to be some kind of a benchmarking given for the performance score, because there's negative and you see not very peculiar performance scores. So let's first start off with cleaning our data for the attendance column. Here I'm going to make use of the list function that is available under data validation. I will select list and start entering what values I need in these cells. And that's about it. Now here, this should be present and absent, leave and present, and on leave should be leave. Now, what happens when you make use of a list? There's only limited set of data that can be entered in a particular cell. And when you don't want any spelling errors, especially with many people entering data in one sheet, this helps you a lot. Say, for example, I do a spelling error like this. It'll automatically flag it saying that no, this is not there in the particular list. So it prompts me to go check back, and I can select the appropriate value that I want to designate for this particular cell. Now, say for example, the performance score. Somebody having a negative score basically feels like a penalty. It's not, accurate to have negative marking. So let's say I want to benchmark these performance scores from 0 to 100, and nothing beyond 100 should be entered in this particular column. Nothing lesser than 0 also. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the performance score. I'm going to go to data validation, and I have an option to include whole numbers here. I'm going to click on that. Minimum value as 0 and maximum value as 100, and click on OK. So now if I say I want to enter 105 here, it will prompt me. So I can give only 100. And if I want to enter -10 here, again, it will prompt me. So I'm just going to go ahead and fix that. So now you have just learned how you can also use data validation in terms of restricting number entries. Now let's look at the status. This status basically speaks about employees' employment status with a company. And I see that any person who scored a performance score below 80 has also got confirmed employment, which is basically wrong. I am going to benchmark saying that above 80 performance score will only have confirmed employment, rest of them are probation. How do you use data validation to do this? I'm going to hit on delete. I'm going to go back to data validation, hit on custom, and use the formula equal to if E2 is greater than equal to 80, comma, F2 should be equal to confirmed. And this is in case if this is true. Let's say okay. And I'm going to enter here not confirmed. Let's see what happens. It says this is a wrong entry. So basically, this person qualifies above 80. So this should be confirmed. And that's how your custom formulas also help you keep neat and clean data. So since you have learned data validation today, You have learned how to avoid weird typos, invalid scores, or definitely avoid more chaos. Whether it's drop down for clarity, a number rule for accuracy, or a custom formula for control, you are now the data gatekeeper. And this isn't about being neat, it promotes better reports, smarter decisions, and way fewer headaches than what you will have to see a lot of chaotic reports. If this helped you level up your Excel game, give it a big like, hit that subscribe button for more Accelerate Power moves. Until next time, keep your sheets clean and your formulas tighter than ever. See you all in the next lesson. Thank you.